Hi guys, this lesson is going to be about protecting yourself online. Just like Captain America does. I don't know if he does. I'm sorry. Staying safe while using the internet. Alright. Okay. Staying safe while using the internet. We're going to cover some 4 areas now, guys. So, let me show you what these 4 areas are and tell me what you think, okay? So, first of all, when we think about like baddies, okay, like bad guys online, alright, we have these pictures. Like when you search up internet security or internet crime or whatever, pictures like this come up. You're like, okay, alright, right. And you're like, hold on. What's with all the hoods? Like, why? Why? Nobody wears a hood when working at a computer, okay? It's way too hot. And the first guy with the gloves on, I mean, you can't type with gloves on, guys. I've tried. Try it, okay? The other guy's got a face mask on or face paint. I mean, he's committed, okay? And then the bottom left guy, I don't know what to say about him. And then the bottom right guy, I mean, he's got like no face, so that's a real hacker. But then you get then you get this guy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hack you, man. It's like, okay, dude. First of all, okay, he didn't get the memo about the hood, so he doesn't have a hoodie. And I don't know the way his fingers like rest on the keyboard, like it's like I think he's trying to play a piano or something. I don't know. Guys, so anyway, so let's move on to like real stuff, okay? Instead of this silly stuff that comes up in Google image searches. Ay, caramba. Alright, so we're going to look at 4 areas of how to being safe, how to being safe online, how to be safe online, alright? So we're going to look at these 4 areas. You're going to come up across these things maybe in your life. Hopefully not, alright? Online harassment, stalking and bullying, malware and security software, e-commerce, and online banking. Let's look at the first line, online harassment. So, what is online harassment? Well, it's basically, guys, when people are posting things about you or aimed at you, or they're constantly sending you messages or putting stuff in a public forum about you that's not true, things like that. So, you're constantly being harassed by other people online. So the point is not, we know what that's about, okay? We know what it's like, nobody likes it, and what do we do? So what do you guys do? Well, first of all, guys, here are some points for you, okay? Number 1, know how to block people, all right? Know how to block them online or on your device so that they're not able to contact you. Report inappropriate posts, all right? Often on social media platforms, there will be a report option. Twitter does it, Facebook does it, LinkedIn does it. They've all got a platform. They all have a feature where you can block things or report things. So use it. Educate yourself. Know how to use those things. Here's a good one. Number 3. Don't share your information with people you don't know. Duh. I mean, we know that. Okay, so shouldn't have to tell you this. And the last one, another one, and this is for the TikTok generation. Be careful what you post online. Right? People can use that. They can take that and twist it and use it against you, and you don't want that, all right? What about stalking and bullying? Like, what is that? Okay, stalking and bullying. Well, that's when someone follows you online. So they're taking screenshots and they're duplicating photos that you put online. Maybe sharing stuff that you shared or resharing it with other people who you wouldn't have shared it with in the first place. Things like that. So sending you messages, saying things to you in chats, contacting you and sending pictures that are inappropriate. All of this stuff is unacceptable, guys. And this is what stalking and cyberbullying or bullying is all about. So how do we protect ourselves? What should you know how to do? Well, first of all, it's 3 easy steps, guys. Screenshot, block, and report. Okay? Take screenshots of anything that gets sent at you or towards you, to you. Take screenshots so that you have enough evidence if you ever need to take something like that to court. Then block that person or people who are attacking you or bullying you. Okay, block them, and then report them. Report those people either to the authorities like the police, I'm serious, or to the people in charge of the social networking platform that you are working on. All right. Let's have a look at e-commerce and online banking. And you think like, what? What's so bad about that? Like nobody bothers me with that stuff. No, that's not the point. Okay, e-commerce and online banking could be a potentially insecure place, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and you could actually end up giving your details away to somebody thinking you're buying something, for example. All right. So how do we protect ourselves in this environment, like shopping online? Banking online? Well, first of all, guys, make sure that the site you're using is a secure site. How do we know that? You know that HTTPS in the address bar? Check that it's there. Check that there's a little padlock icon somewhere, either in the address bar or on a window somewhere. But please check that you're on a secure site. Use OTP verification. OTP, one-time PIN. One-time PIN verification sends a PIN to your phone, okay? And because you're the only one who has your phone, at least I hope so, at that time when you're doing something online for e-commerce or banking, you can then verify based on a PIN. Or use MFA, multi-factor authentication. So it could be a PIN, fingerprint, a code, a pattern, a photo. I mean, it could be anything. Like it could be a number of things to verify a transaction online, for example. So I'll give you an example for my own self. With my work account, I often have to verify that I'm logging in onto something or accessing something with my work-based account. And so I'll log in, but then before I can actually get in, I will have to verify that it's truly me logging in. And so I will have to, first of all, click on a button that says approve, and I also got to scan my fingerprint in the back as well. Whoa, just switched on my phone, sorry. There you go. And that's multi-factor authentication, MFA. That's what that is, all right. Then, of course, the bad stuff, all right, malware. And security software. Okay, security software is not the bad stuff. The malware is. So what is malware? Guys, malware is malicious software. It's there to destroy your computer. It's there to like break things and make things not work properly and just cause havoc on your machine. It is not fun at all. And it's distributed so easily. Downloading things like software applications that are been hacked or cracked and they actually haven't purchased it legally, things like that. Man, you're asking for a world of trouble and pain. So how do we protect ourselves? So even the average Joe who is browsing online and a message pops up saying, there's a problem with your computer, download this fix now, and then they think it's true, they download the fix, run it, and it's malware, malicious software running on their computer, destroying everything. What do we do? Okay, guys, so use a firewall. Get a firewall up and running. Use the Windows Defender firewall. Okay, it's got a built-in firewall. It's great. It will block anything that is malicious and that can cause damage to your computer. Anything coming in and going out. All right. Use an antivirus program or anti-malware program. Find out a good program that will work for you and use it. Update your security software regularly. Update it regularly. Why? Because you see, if like what's the word I'm looking for? Antivirus programs, all right? They work on a list or definitions, okay, or signatures of different types of viruses, different types of applications. And if there are new viruses and new signatures of these viruses coming out all the time, and your program is not up to date, it's not going to recognize the newer viruses, and you're pretty much screwed because you weren't protected. Okay. Have a look at the icon that just came up on the screen, guys. Can you see that blue shield over there? Right, you should know that. That is the Windows Defender or the Windows Security Center icon. Now, Windows 10 and Windows 11, I assume, I haven't got Windows 11 yet, but it's out. I would say that it has a very, very good security system because it's got this Windows Defender built in. It scans for viruses. It makes sure that there's no malware. It looks after your computer. I use it. I don't use anything else. We all know the guys who have been around the block a few times. Norton. You've heard of Norton. I'm sure you have, by Symantec. Okay, they're still around. Yes, they are. And then, of course, is that Malwarebytes? Malwarebytes. I nearly said McAfee. McAfee's up and down, guys. I'm not going to, and Kaspersky as well. I'm not going to support them for now. But Malwarebytes, that's actually pretty cool. So, and in fact, that Malwarebytes is like the coolest logo I think I've ever seen. That is like the coolest logo I've ever seen. That would make like a cool superhero mask. Yeah, it really would. Oh yeah, it's working. It's the coolest superhero mask I've ever used. I love it.